Alright, my name is William Kilpatrick, and I'm here to talk to y'all about concrete pipe and hydro conduit in particular, and why we should want it underneath the roads. I've worked in the hydro conduit industry for 10 years now. I've been in quality control for the last 4, and I have tested many a pipe at the plant, so I do know a little something about it. Now, Louisiana has a backlog of $10 billion for road work. Now, a backlog is roads that need to be built that haven't been started yet. So out of that $10 billion that Louisiana is going to spend, there's going to be several million of that just into the hydro conduit alone. Because anytime you alter the environment, the federal regulations are you have to keep the streams and the ditches the way they were. So you have to put down the pipe for the water to flow through. In Louisiana, we have 2 main hydro conduits that we use. One is corrugated plastic pipe or Schedule 40 pipe, and the second is concrete pipe. Now first we're going to talk about a little bit of plastic pipe and why you really don't want to use it. The first thing is they're cheap, they're cheaply made, they're abundant, you can buy them anywhere. You can even go down to Home Depot or Lowe's and pick them up, put them underneath the driveway. They're longer joints than concrete pipe, and they're also lighter. You can have 1 or 2 people pick them up and put them in the ground as you need to go. And coming with those pros, you also have the con that the plastic is not very strong at all. Only 5% of the total structure strength comes from the plastic pipe. The other 95% must come from the backfill where they put the earth around the pipe to once they put the road down to give it the structural strength. And as you can see on this one, the plastic pipe failed because the earth around it gave way. They didn't pack it right. So you have a crack in the pipe, which allowed the earth to wash through. On the underside of the road, it cracked the road in several spots. They're going to have to wind up digging the road completely out, digging all the earth back out, and putting more pipe in, be it plastic or concrete if they learned their lesson. Now, concrete pipe, on the other hand, they have a longer lifespan than plastic pipe. Industry average is anywhere from 70 to 100 years. And we know that concrete lasts much longer than that because some of the ancient Roman sewer systems is still in effect, and that's 2,000 years old. The pipe are a lot stronger for concrete than they are plastic. The concrete pipe, 85% of the structural strength is in the pipe itself. Only 15% is provided by the backfill. So it really doesn't matter how the contractor puts it in the ground, the pipe, most of the strength is in the pipe. And one thing you must remember, it's the lowest bidder contractor trying to save money. So they're going to do it the easiest and the fastest way they can because time is money for them. All right. The other bad part about concrete pipe is the initial cost is higher for concrete because it's heavier, so it costs more to ship it. It's harder to put it in the ground. You must have heavy equipment to put it in, be it a track hoe or a crane to put it in the ground. It's more labor intensive, but the overall value is higher because you will not have to come back and dig it up 10 or 15 years from now. This slide was in Indiana. None of the pipe were hurt or even cracked or chipped whenever they drove the gigantic track hoe and the front end loader on it. That just goes to show you how strong the concrete pipe are. Now, concrete pipe are used the world over. They make them in every country. Every responsible government uses it. Concrete is the world's strongest building material. It's also the most abundant material in the world. And as a Louisiana taxpayer, I prefer concrete pipe going underneath the roadways than plastic because once you have the initial cost of it, it's done. I don't have to worry about my kids or my grandkids having them pay the taxes for pulling up the road and redoing it. My sources for my speech were Why Concrete Pipe. It was retrieved on July 18th, and it's www.concretepipe.org. Plastic Pipe Institute, which is also retrieved on July 18th at www.plasticpipe.org, and engineers liability, which is retrieved on July 18th at precast.org. And that is all.